Okay guys, today I want to really keep it short because I cannot give you super deep information about what's going on. I want to talk about a new card, or let me say the new expansion that is coming out on the 2nd of August this year for Hearthstone. Murder at Castle Nathria, 2nd of August, like I said, the new Hearthstone expansion. And we have so far one super interesting card shown today. We also saw other cards today. We saw the new ability. Is it called ability? I don't even know, to be honest. The infuse, where things to your minions are happening when you have them on hand and minions on the field are dying. But right now in this super quick short video, I want to just talk about Prince Renathal. New legendary, your deck size and starting health are 40. If you ask yourself now, does it has to be 40? Yeah, it has to be 40. You cannot 36, 38 or whatever. It's 40. 3 mana, 3/4. That doesn't matter, to be honest. It's more for what it does. So what it's doing. So yeah, crazy card. Think about 40 HP and the possibility to put 40 cards in the deck. That can be very good, can be very bad. I mean, 40 HP is always good because it's 10 HP more. That makes a big difference, to be honest. But 10 more cards, that can be good because you have 10 good cards that you can draw, but it also can, let me say, a perfect 30 is not a perfect 30 anymore because you have 40 cards, so you destroy a perfect 30 deck. That means, yeah, there are some decks that will develop, maybe get even OP, but some decks will never use this card, or maybe even some classes will never use this card. It's a little bit depending on how the class is builded. I would say most aggro tempo decks should not play Prince Renathal, also not in the future. Not 100% sure, but I don't think not. Control decks, I think, will play it a lot. Combo decks depends on how much ability you have to draw the cards that you need for making this combo or these combos. So, but control definitely will get strong. I mean, everything what is late game control, yeah, that will be often, I guess, using this card. So the card got just announced today, not announced. This is the only card from all the upcoming expansion that is available already. If you log in, you get this card. You can build a deck, you have to put 40 cards inside. If you start the game, you have 40 cards in this deck and you have 40 HP, so 40 health. So what I want to talk about today is possibilities. That means I don't say these decks are right now OP. They seem strong. They can be super strong. Maybe in the future, if they are getting evolved to the perfect 40, maybe they're getting OP. So let's see what will happen in the future. Right now, I just want to show you 3 decks that are possible. I saw them today already in the ladder. I played versus them. I did not play it by my own. I played against them, or I saw it in a stream or whatever. So these are definitely decks that are working. So I just want to show it to you quick. Possible deck number 1. Okay, it's here. It's a Warlock deck. You see, not a lot of games because, like I said, the card was announced and coming out today, just a few hours ago. Not a lot of data that you can even see. I have here a website that you can, when you search for these certain things, you can see some decks that got already played if people are letting it happen, that you can see it. Alright, so the Warlock, in that case it's called Agony Warlock. Maybe it could be also called Abyssal Warlock because you have definitely all the Abyssal cards inside. You have this one, you have this one, so whatever. So What is here the difference? I mean, you have a lot of control anyways with this deck. You have 10 HP more, what definitely helps you. You can also, when you drop down, like, I don't know, 25 HP, you can go up more than 30, because you know maybe that you were playing sometimes this card and you already were on 30, or you were on 28, so you could only get 2 health instead of 4. Things like this, you can go above 30, you can go back to 40. What else? So this deck is kind of the same that you already know, but it has some additional things. What are the additional things, to be honest? Let us start here. Yeah, Altar of Fire, less decks had this card inside. Okay. Prince, for sure, you know why it's necessary. Thompson, okay. This card is definitely new. This card had not all of them inside. We are back with the school teacher. Queen Ashara, very interesting. Gigafin is here in this deck. I'm not sure if it was in every deck. 2 times the null. So yeah, some strong cards included. You have 40 HP. That can just help you to make things rolling, because you know when the enemy had already, when he's on 5 or 6 curses, then he's in trouble. So it's just about surviving, and this deck can help you survive. Here, like I said, not a lot of games that you see. I mean, you see 7 games, 75 to 57% win rate. That means the deck is working. That's just what you can keep in mind. Here is a warrior deck that got played. Let me see. Exactly this deck list only one time, but you know, you can change here some cards. It's again 40 cards here in that case, and you see it's kind of a normal control warrior deck, but it makes sense. You have 10 HP more, and you know, with warrior HP armor, that helps. So what is new here? I mean, all the cards are known cards, but you have, for example, Guard the City now here in the deck. You have the school teacher is here definitely back. You don't have to decide. You can Enixendrake and Ding. The Herald, draw frost spells to draw the how is it called, the shield shatter. The shield shatter. Yeah, here the shield shatter. You can draw it with this. So what else? The Twilight Drake is inside. It's, you get a lot of health usually, because usually you have a lot of cards with, and it also helps for Kazaku-san. Brawl 2 times instead of 1 time that it was often only in the deck. A Shield Maiden gives you 5 armor. Is it necessary? No, maybe you can find better cards. This definitely let you draw. Onyxia is a good card. Captain Galwanger is inside, so you have the Galwanger build also in a control build. So yeah, definitely that deck will work. If it will be tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, I cannot tell you right now. I just want to show you possible decks that you can play with this card if you want. I will put a deck list into the description, definitely, so try it out. And like I said, you can be one of the first person who find a perfect 40 or something else, or maybe the perfect 36 and 4 cards are tech cards that you can change from time to time. Last deck that I wanted to show is Mage deck. You see, also only 2 games, 2 wins. That means not a big thing. That only means the deck works. How good? That's, you can only read it in, you can only see it in the future then. But yeah, it's, at the end of the day, it's ping mage, but with a lot of different things. So it's not a big spell mage with Drake Fire Amulet and all these things. It's a ping mage. So you have a lot of things that help you to, yeah, the Wildfire for sure, you know it. First Flame, so small spells. Prince Renathal for making the deck working. Whenever you hear power kills a minion, draw a card. The Venomous Scorpid. Multicaster. You know, we all know the Reckless Advantage. Yeah, the Warren is definitely inside. This for definitely help you to draw more trash. Also very smart idea, to be honest. Fire Sale 2 times. So yeah, it's at the end try it out. I mean, it's definitely working. Other decks that I expect, I think, are Druid. Druid with a package that helps him more to survive the early game, to transition good in the late game. So far I did not see a list, but I think we will see one. What else? What else? I think in Big Spell Mage I don't expect it. I think in Rogues I don't expect it. Demon Hunter, not sure, to be honest. Priest, yeah, Quest Priest could be definitely possible. I think Quest Priest could be possible because, you know, it's control, so that should definitely work. What else? We got Mage, we have Warlock, okay, we have Warrior. Paladin? Yeah, why not, to be honest? Holy Paladin is a control deck, it should be possible. You have a lot of healing, so that could help. I'm not so sure about Paladin at the moment, but I mean, we also don't know the cards that will coming out in the new expansion, so what we're talking here about is in 5 weeks old. 2nd of August is the new expansion coming out. So my recommendation is, if you want to play this new card, try one of these 3 decks, look around if you can see other things, but like I said, not even 24 hours is this card available. To be honest, it's just a 10 hours, no, not even 10 hours. Is this card available? So you can be one of the first person who builds a perfect 40 deck, and yeah, maybe you can stomp some people, because 40 HP, I can tell you, it's definitely annoying to play against. I played today like 10 games. I faced these decks 5 or 6 times, and yeah, it's 10 HP more that you have to do. That feels like yeah, okay, maybe when I attack, but think about how hard it is sometimes to get an enemy down. I lost, for example, against the Warlock. He was on 2 or 3 HP. Think about, he's coming from 40, so he would be already dead. And he was going down to 2, 3, 4 HP, and then he killed me. That's it. So easy, that's easy game. Alright guys, have fun, try it out, and see you. Bye bye.